So welcome to JG's Fight Talk, sponsored by Rich's Boxing and Limitless Creations.
Creation.
And with me now is End of My Tether.
With this card, really, seriously, Frank Warren is trying my fucking patience.
This is
and I'm not a patient
end
man.
of the
You know
road.
that.
Could be anything, this one. It's definitely not the end of the tunnel. We're going for Anthony Cacace versus Lyon Woodstock for the British Super Featherweight title. But before we get into it, we're going to have a little
Some of this.
Are you ready?
So here we are, straight into round one. End comments, last bell, boxing, end of my tether.
It really is.
It definitely is for this one, I'll tell you.
Anthony Cacace, 18 wins, 1 loss. Lyon Woodstock, 12 wins, 2 losses. Cacace with 7 KOs. I don't have Lyon's KOs written down. I'm very bold.
Lyon's KOs was 5.
5. Very good.
Yeah. And Cacace's was 7.
Yeah, no, I said that.
Yes. But yeah, it's...
So hopefully one of them gets another one tonight.
We're in round one, so
preferably
hopefully...
before 11 o'clock.
It's pushing it. But
it really is.
let's be honest, though. Already, it's more exciting than the last one.
Well, yeah. I mean, paint drying was more exciting than the last one. God.
So
great fans and all that, but they can't hold a tune to save their life.
Well, here we go. Woodstock getting behind that jab early, but Cacace, they're both centre of the ring, aren't they? No one's going.
Yeah, sharp punches as well. I mean, Cacace's in and out there, you know, and
he's very
nice overhead
spiteful,
from
isn't he?
Cacace.
Very spiteful puncher. This isn't the headliner, with all due respect, is it?
Well, I mean,
it's meant to be. Yeah, it is. This is the headliner.
It is, but I know what he means. Like it shouldn't be a headliner, but it is. But this could hopefully this could hopefully be fight of the night, because every fight I've seen, awful.
Yeah.
Now I know the first fight, I was told that was good, but that wasn't on TV.
Don't get me wrong. I know Yards was pretty much a case of getting him out just to, tie over the time, because he's obviously got the rematch with Lyndon Arthur coming up.
Yeah, but I mean, surely you can give him something better than what they did.
What last bell meant was the quality for a headliner.
Yes. I know.
I think this says it all really for the entire card. But as I say, Woodstock sticking behind the jab. Cacace holds quite a low guard, doesn't he?
Well, I mean, to be fair, this is barely a level up from a club show tonight. Barely.
Yeah, it's been a really poor card. Which is a real shame, to be fair.
It really is, because, like I said, I mean,
Woodstock gives him a smack after the bell, just to say, I'm not messing about. Ender, who do you give the first round to?
Well, considering I had 30 seconds left, I've only 20 left now. I'm going to give it to Cacace. Who are you giving it to?
I thought he had the more spiteful.
Yeah, and that overhead right was nice as well.
Yeah, he's got a really snap jab, hasn't he?
Yeah.
But
I'll let us know in the comments if you're still awake and with us, what you got. Apart from the Last Boxing, who's just going to advertise. Last Bell? Is it Last Bell Boxing? Is that what he's called?
Last Bell, yeah. He's put, I'm not shitting you, the matchmaker rang me, who put Yard's opponent in with him, asking how it went. A guy called Rick Glazer. Awkward. it's not good. Not good.
Nothing surprises me with Frank Warren.
But yeah, stick in the comments. Let us know round by round how you're scoring it at home. If you're watching this for the first time, make sure you hit the subscribe button.
Did you send this out on Twitter, Joel?
I didn't, but it's live. It's on Twitter now.
Very good.
So people can watch us on Twitter and YouTube at the same time.
Yeah, well, where the fuck are they?
They'll come in. They're just waking up from the last one.
Prod him with a stick.
So yeah, here we are. Cacace. Oh, brilliant overhand right there. He's troubled Woodstock. He's throwing the punches here. He's got him on the ropes. Big shots coming in now. Big
Okay, I need to find a bloody faster thing because I'm way behind.
He is really starting to work here. Woodstock come back, couple of body shots and a jab, but Cacace had him in trouble there. Woodstock looked like his legs had gone, but seems to have composed himself. Coming up to 2 minutes of round two. Cacace definitely having the upper hand in his second round. You'll see it in a second when he gets him on the ropes. It really unloads. But yeah, they're literally toe to toe in the middle of the ring. A lot of them, you know, they're not really giving each other time, are they?
How much have you left in this round?
What are you on now?
Well, I changed the channel. I've 111 left.
Oh, you're ahead.
Great, so I've missed fucking half this round.
To be fair, Cacace has been dominant. Yeah. Woodstock's trying to get back in it, but he's thrown a lot of stuff, but he's missed a lot. So, yeah. There we go. I've got 55 seconds left. You're probably on nearer to 40 coming up, I suppose.
Well, I'm 40 now, so I mean, I'm only 10 seconds ahead of you. I mean, you were 30 seconds ahead of me, so that was.
But yeah, good. And Last Bell's just put he's on 45 seconds now.
Good man, lad.
Between us, we're all sort of 10 seconds apart. Yeah, Cacace really in control, isn't he? Oh, blimey. What a shot by Woodstock.
Yeah, Woodstock rattled him there.
Yeah. To me, not enough to win the round, though. Cacace wins the round for me.
Yes.
But blimey, what a shot by Woodstock.
It really, really was. And it kind of let Cacace know that
he's still in
catch
there.
You.
I'll catch you, Cacace.
Aha. You Apache. Is Stephen around?
Stephen's not in yet. I reckon he's got a bed. But until Stephen comes back, we're going to have a little bit of this.
Have a little bit of that.
Are you ready?
Yeah, you got to tweet this out, man. Get our followers back.
Last Bell's put that joke woke me up. Oh dear. And he's put at least there's some needle in this fight, at least.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely. It's been better in these two rounds than it was in the entire fight.
The entire card. The whole card.
Yeah, true. Even Nathan Heaney, I thought he was going to get his opponent out a bit quicker.
Jesus, Nathan. I think that Nathan Heaney was waiting to be told when to stop him.
Well, yeah, because his corner, just before round 5, turned around and said, right, now let's stick to the game plan. You need to get him out there. Woodstock is going for Cacace here. Landed some big shots there. The Last Bell's put the cat behind you. Laugh out loud. Honestly, we've got 4 cats. They end up going anywhere. I know Ender's got a cat as well. But yeah, it's their house rather than ours. But,
100%.
Liam Woodstock here.
Woodstock definitely more intense in these rounds from the end of the second and through the third.
Yeah, he's definitely coming to this fight
He's
now.
definitely bringing it, as the kids would say.
Definitely woken him up, I think is probably the best way to describe it.
But Cacace's still there throwing too, so it's good.
Yeah.
It's
Some
definitely
a good 1-2 there by Cacace, but
already it's the fight of the night.
Yeah, definitely. Woodstock's centre of the ring. He's holding the centre well, to be fair.
And nice combinations.
Like last spells, he's put Woodstock trying to work through the gears here.
Yeah,
definitely.
He's definitely turned it up.
End of the second into the third, and some big shots there. About 1 minute 15, and Cacace's got to be careful here. Big uppercut though, but Woodstock goes back to the body, and yeah, it's been a good fight so far.
All the Stokies have gone home and they're missing the fight of the night.
There's loads of empty seats now, isn't there?
Yeah, because the man brings all the fans.
All of Heaney's crowd have gone.
Heaney's Pussy Patrol.
Yeah. And that's it. So, which, to be fair, if you knew that was the case, not that if he had a better opponent, maybe it could have been a bit more of a headline. But
yeah, but you couldn't put him as the headline. Jesus, bad enough being.
But you know what I mean, just because of the crowd situation.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, like last Bell's just written in the comments, further evidence that this is not a main headliner. Yeah. Because it would hold its own, wouldn't it, as a crowd?
The crowd were gone. Like, they were only there to see their boxer, and that was it.
End of round 3.
I mean, any fight could have been on after Nathan Heaney and his boys have gone home.
Said, should fill up for the main event, not empty. No, which is right, to be fair.
Yeah, but
because you look at an Eddie Hearn card, like we were saying earlier, you look at an Eddie Hearn card, and the place is packed for the main event.
No, come on now. On fight night now, they had to move in the cameras at the end because there was seats just emptying.
Come on, Leicester.
Weren't Leicester playing Norwich or something?
I don't know.
Or is Woodstock from Leicester, perhaps?
Possibly.
Because I know
there's the first card on the telly. So Cacace up by a point.
Yeah, that's what I have it. I've given Cacace
2 rounds to 1. I've got it.
Yeah.
In simple terms. He's gone down. Woodstock has gone down. He's got the count.
Cacace just growls at him. Cacace wants to end this. He says Joel has to go to his bare knuckle boxing. Oh, he's really turned up the heat.
He's got some real snap, hasn't he?
For the 10 people left in the auditorium,
he's just told you Woodstock is from Leicester.
Oh, very good.
And a fellow East Midlander. Woodstock looks tired. He might come apart here.
It looks like it.
Yeah, it definitely seems to be going that way now. Cacace's really taking control of this one. Woodstock's left eye starting to graze a bit, but Cacace's really he's quite ruthless, isn't he? In the way he punches you. And now you've said that, he's not going to end it. As it's gone back to how it was, really, isn't it? Good snap jab there by Cacace.
Yeah, there's still, a good minute and a half, a minute and 20 left, so. But yeah, the tempo has dropped.
Dave has come in. Who's winning? On the cards at the moment, we would say Cacace.
Well, Cacace is winning because this is a 10-8 for Cacace. So
Yeah.
Woodstock caught him lovely there with a hook.
Yeah, we've got him 2 rounds to 1 in round 4 at the moment, which he's scored a knockdown. So, yeah, looking good for Cacace at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Cacace's winning at the moment. That's how we're seeing it. As expected, 350 favourite.
Have we our Yankee in?
That's what Dave has put. Nice, and he's put thanks. Dave, whereabouts are you from? Let us know.
I bet she's American the way he put the boxing odds up.
Last time we had an American in, he was giving us the odds like that.
Yeah.
So let us know where you're from, Dave.
Well, that's a 10-8 anyway, so.
What stream are you using? We're watching it straight from
BT.
BT Sport 1 HD. Think Cacace is going to knock him out.
Hopefully. It was a peach of an uppercut.
Last player was put Leicester. Last champion was a boxing binman, wasn't it? Yeah, those are American odds. I'm from the USA. Well, thanks for joining us, Dave. Make sure you head over to YouTube, hit the subscribe button. Anyone else that's in for the first time,
where in the USA
coming
from, Dave? East Coast, West Coast?
Yeah, let us know where you're from in the US, Dave. And Frank, thanks for joining us, Frank. Got Cacace in a multi-sports bet from Australia. Well, thanks for joining us, Frank.
Well, I'd be confident, Frank. If it's your last thing, I'd cash out now because you're going to win.
Thanks for joining us, Clarky. Got a fella born in Ireland, grew up in Leicester here. Cacace got him round 8 knockout, 20 to 1, 20 quid on the lad. Oh, well, we hope it comes in for you, Clarky.
Will it get to round 8?
We've got trains at my boxing club. I've met him a few times. Oh, okay, cool. Cacace. Yeah, we know what you mean, man.
It's all right.
We've seen all sorts of spellings with it, don't we?
Yeah, and we pronounce things all kinds of different ways too. So,
but as I say, if you're joining us for the first time, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And yeah, you're with us in round 5.
To be fair, this is by far the most entertaining fight of the night.
Yeah, the rest of the card not being horrible,
awful,
absolute dribble. But yeah, Cacace in control at the moment.
It's like catch me if you can. I thought that was funny.
That's probably worse.
That was clever.
Did you not want to?
No,
crap. He's just pulled a face at you. But
who's got a better beard, me or Cacace? The answer is me, by the way.
It's you.
Yes.
Woodstock needs to knock him out, or my support for him will die. Okay.
All right.
And what round is it? We're currently in round 5. 1 minute to go of round 5. I think the ref's having a word. Keep your shots
saying
up.
Keep it up, boys.
Yeah. Keep your shots up. To be fair, up to that point, I think it's been, the refs let it go on quite well, to be fair.
Yeah, and both guys are, they're both in the fight, they're both trading, they're both giving it loads.
Yeah, for me, Cacace just looking good, but to be fair, Woodstock has looked better in round 5.
That was low from Cacace, I thought there, but anyway.
I think the ref's keeping an eye on headshots and things.
Mm.
You know, there's
Cacace has a mean left hand.
yeah.
Like he loads up that left, and when he throws it, it bloody hurts. I imagine.
Is it too early to call who's winning? Well, Cacace at the moment.
Well, I'm giving that round to Cacace again, so I'll tell you.
Last bells put Cacace put a lot
1,
into
2,
them early
3,
rounds.
4. So it's 4 rounds to 1 up. I
Yeah.
have it, but obviously with the 10-8, it's essentially 5 rounds to 1 up.
Yeah. No,
After 4 rounds.
I'm with you.
After 5. I mean, if you want to do it in old maths, it's 49.
Because he won by the knockdown, didn't he?
45 after 5.
Last bells put Cacace thinks he is Carl Froch with that low guard. Yeah, a lot of people try it. You've got to be good to pull it off.
It's not just Carl Froch that has the low guard.
But you've got to have the jaw to be able to do it.
The chin to take it.
By how many
rounds? I have it 4 to 1. I think
4-1 for Cacace. Yeah,
and Cacace has the KD as well. So now we're in the last.
So we're in round 6.
The last round of the first half of the fight.
And you know, between the two of us, as we say, Cacace winning on the cards at the moment. Woodstock, he hasn't been too bad.
No, he hasn't at all.
But he's just not.
He's playing second fiddle to Cacace, in my opinion.
Yeah. He's not boxing badly. Cacace's boxing well. I think it's probably the best way to say. And Carl Froch had a granite chin to be able to do it. Yeah,
he did indeed. There's another East Midlander for you.
Yeah, from Nottingham, wasn't he?
Uh-huh.
But yeah, both centre of the ring, both, you know, just boxing well, to be fair. But Cacace
is a nice right from Cacace there. He's catching him nicely.
I've started something now.
Your fault.
Yeah. But no, yeah, they're not really giving each other a lot of space or time, are they? They just want to get on the fight.
That's what's making this fight far more interesting than any fight that's preceded it.
Yeah, definitely.
They're not hugging each other. It's not scrappy. They're standing back and throwing punches at each other.
Yeah, I have to say they are missing quite a few, but they're almost just staying just out of distance of one another. But you know, Cacace keeps switching stances as well, which will make it really awkward.
Mm. Yeah, there's a lot of air punches in this round.
Oh, good right hand there though by Woodstock.
Yes.
And a good right hand there by Cacace. It's very even in this round, actually.
I think you've caught up with me.
I'd say Woodstock actually having a better round here in round 6.
Yeah, I definitely would be inclined to give Woodstock this round.
Yeah, 20 seconds to go. And like last bell was just put on here, this does beg the question about Warren's stable. It certainly does. Certainly does. But good end to that round by Cacace as well. Good uppercuts thrown in there. Couple of hooks. So he nicks that round for both of us.
Yeah.
Let us know in the comments how you're seeing the fight. Yeah.
So I have it.
What's your score?
58-55. Warren is technically his manager.
This is the thing. Who is going to be that next person coming up? I think, to be fair, I think the eggs were all in one basket with Daniel Dubois.
Yes.
And that went Pete Tong, should we say. So I think they're with Joe Joyce now, which has kind of shot him in the foot a bit because that's not what he wanted originally. And the same with Anthony Yard. Anthony Yard was going to be a big fighter of his, but if you think about it, it could be Callum Johnson now.
It could. It's interesting to see how Warren sells them,
Yeah, but you think Callum Johnson really went over to Frank Warren because Eddie wasn't sorting the fights, and he'd had a bit of a falling out, hadn't he?
Yeah.
With Joe. So, yeah. Kane, do you think that Anthony will KO Leon? There's a possibility. There's certainly a possibility. And last bell, not confident Warren can get the big fights, to be honest. Yeah, that's the...
I'm not... is Warren even... Does he have the same desire to or is he just kind of going through the motions?
Well, this is it.
Because obviously, he's advancing in years, etc. And it was fine because Hearn could pass it down to his son. But actually, doesn't Warren have a son or something he's involved in the boxing?
I'm not too sure.
I'm sure
there was a bit of clash of heads there.
Last bell will let us know.
Oh, he spat the gum shield out, Woodstock. Just taking a breather, I think.
Yeah, giving himself a bit of time.
But, the ref's been saying, keep your hands up. There's been quite a few shots downstairs, isn't there? So,
yeah.
Peter Coogan has said nephew.
Very good, thank you.
And
I didn't think Frank weren't even married.
Warren's son Francis is involved.
Oh, that's who I was thinking of. Yeah, because Francis and Frank at her.
Thanks for letting us know, people. As I say, if you're joining us for the first time, make sure you hit the subscribe button on JG's Fight Talk. You're here for Cacace versus Woodstock.
I don't think Francis is an Eddie Hearn.
Super Featherweight title. Cacace 19 fights, 18 wins, 7 knockouts. Woodstock 14 fights, 12 wins, 5 knockouts. So, good fight so far. Round 7, 40 seconds to go. Woodstock coming on strong there towards the end of the round, though.
Yeah, I really think Woodstock needs to pick it up if he's going to try and...
Yeah, because he's lost too many rounds. Too many rounds in the first part of this fight. He needs to pick up. Because Cacace can just end up running away with it, can't he?
Yep.
Good body shot there by Cacace, though, right on the belt.
Yeah, that's another Cacace round for me.
Yeah, Woodstock's starting to mark up around the eyes quite a lot now. So
I have it 68-64 after 7.
So there we go. Going into round 8, but before we do, we're going to have a little bit of this.
Welcome to Fight Zone. The blood, the sweat, the tears, the sweet taste of victory. Join the revolution.
None of you people can tell me to stop.
So welcome back to JG's Fight Talk, sponsored by Rich's Boxing and Limitless Creations, and we are about to go into round 8 of Cacace versus Woodstock for the British Super Featherweight title. Been a good fight so far, Ender.
It has indeed. Both boxers are coming forward. Both boxers are, throwing clean punches, which is nice to see. Cacace obviously has had Woodstock down.
We've had a question during the break. Who wins, AJ versus Usyk? not heard your view yet. Well, we'll
I
tell
think
you during the
I think
next.
AJ just has a little bit too much for Usyk, and
Yeah.
I think Eddie Hearn knows that, and that's why he's fighting him, because he's a cruiserweight, you know. So
Yeah, I think he knocks him out. I think
yeah,
it's.
so do
I
I.
think
I
it's
really.
stoppage.
Oh, that was an excellent body shot by Woodstock. He actually he crumpled Cacace, but he didn't fall. So
Yeah, he did
no
well there.
knockdown.
Did well to start there.
He did
Last
very
bell,
well to
I
stay
think
up there.
Usyk is too small. AJ cuts the ring off and knocks him out. Peter Coogan has put Alfie Warren is Frank's nephew.
Yeah, but Francis Warren is his son.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I think
all,
there's a few people linked in there.
We're not even here anymore.
But yeah.
This is better from Woodstock in this round. Obviously, that body punch has really given him a lot of
confidence.
Yeah.
To build on,
but fair play to Cacace for staying.
Yeah, it could have been so easy to have, even just taken a breather, really.
Yeah.
Especially when you think of how many rounds he's won up to this point.
Mm.
But yeah, it's still on, and Cacace's gone back to southpaw again. But Woodstock working well there, working the body.
Oh, they're both fighting southpaw now.
But the ref's having a word.
Someone's getting tired.
That says it all, doesn't it? God, you should have watched the last fight.
If this fight tires you out seriously, the last one, how are you not asleep? Oh, but Cacace coming on strong.
But yeah, Woodstock there throwing some good shots as well. As I say,
this is I mean,
it was a good stumble there by Woodstock there. Cacace coming back into it. So here we go. DAZN might be laughing all the way to the viewer bank with the Sky situation and this card quality. Thank God that we can still see top rank cards on Sky, albeit at 4 a.m.
Yeah, well, in fairness, top rank aren't as good as they used to be either.
No,
I think. Well, there's the end of that round, which I was saying that Woodstock had won, but then Cacace finished very well. But I'm going to stick with Woodstock for that one.
Tommy says hello.
Hello, Tommy.
Hello, Tommy.
Tommy K.
So yeah, end of round 8 there.
77-74.
I would difficult round to score that because
it was because Cacace or Woodstock started well and Cacace finished well.
I would give that to Woodstock.
Yes, so did I.
Even like you say, even though Cacace was good in that, I thought Woodstock had a great start, but had flashes.
Yeah, but that Woodstock body shot that kind of crumpled Cacace was excellent. It was the shot of the round. Now what's going on?
Well,
the referee's giving out somebody. Corner, shut up.
Last bell has quickly said top rank still have Crawford for now. Fury, Josh Taylor, levels above Boxer on Sky and BT Sports.
Yeah, but who is he? Who are they being put in against? That's the problem.
Yeah.
Josh Taylor.
Josh Taylor. I get Josh Taylor. Don't get me wrong, but when even top rank have got a bit fed up with Terence Crawford, which is the mad thing, really. Bob Arum's got well fed up with him.
Well, I think it's PBC that's the problem.
He said the amount of money they're paying him to put him into fights that he's already won before he stepped in there. So.
Yeah, but I think the problem is the PBC crowd. But
hey, we're on Frank's best card. Best fight of the night on this card. So.
Well, it's hollow praise to be the best fight of the night because Jesus.
But Cacace boxing well here in the 9th.
That girl standing up there must be one of them fellas' girlfriend because she's very animated.
Woodstock trying to stick behind the jab again, isn't he? But Cacace just doesn't give you a moment, does he?
No, Cacace is like the Duracell bunny.
Got a big right hand there, but Woodstock comes back with some of his own. They're really, really going for it in this round.
Yeah.
Been a good competitive round again. As I say, if you're joining us for the first time, we're in round 9 of Cacace versus Woodstock. Hit the subscribe button on YouTube for JG's Fight Talk. And yeah, we'll just guide you through the rest of this fight. But blimey, it's been one of those, hasn't it? It has been.
They're absolutely still chucking leather at each other 9 rounds in. And big punches too, you know. I mean, we were talking about power punches lacking in the fight earlier. I mean, this is full of power punches.
Donald has come out with 2 fighters that you like, Ender.
Yes, but I'm afraid of what he's going to do with Inoue, and that's my problem. When Inoue went to a top rank, I was like, But
we will see. We will see. Hopefully, he'll still get those fights and get the recognition he deserves. Quality fighter. Both of them.
Bob Arum, that's it. Bob Arum is just not to be trusted.
Well, good body shot there by Woodstock, but as I say, Cacace comes back straight away.
That's some
good 1-2.
Boxing on the inside there from Cacace. Oh, and what a punch by Woodstock.
Luke has come in and has put, who do you think is winning? Cacace, we think, is winning at the moment. I've given 2 rounds to Woodstock. We're currently in round 9, but Cacace's definitely dominating. He got a knockdown in the earlier rounds as well. But yeah, Luke,
I've given 3 rounds. I've given 3 rounds to Cacace, or to Woodstock, sorry.
What, after that round?
No, before that round, because I'm going to score this. Well, I'm going to write it down now, but that's a Cacace round for me. So 87-83 is my score.
Yeah, I've got 7 rounds to 2 for Cacace.
Yeah.
But yeah, let us know in the comments how you're seeing it. Stick your scorecards in the comments, or who you gave that round to. And Luke, if you're joining us for the first time, hit the subscribe button. Thanks for everyone that's come in the comments, because
when Joel hits the magic ton, he'll have a super competition for all of his wonderful followers.
Yeah, no, we've got stuff ready to go. We've got autograph stuff. We've got T-shirts. There's some great stuff. So yeah, really cool stuff out there. 3 rounds to Woods. Yeah, so he's given 3 rounds to Woodstock, and last bell 7-2 for me with Cacace.
Yeah, well, 7-2, and we have it 6-3 after 9.
He reckons Anthony is going to TKO him in this round, said Josh.
I hope he does. Oh, yes.
He put the bet on, didn't he?
That was Josh's bet, and I didn't think it would last that long, but it has reached there. And I could say now both of these fighters are looking
to get something more out of this fight. So,
and Cacace's looking venomous there with his carved crotch punches from his waist.
I tell you, he has proved that he's got a pretty tough chin, because he has been using tough shots, but Woodstock's had more success going to the body, but he seems to have shut off from doing that, which is a bit strange, but it's getting in close enough to Cacace to land those shots without being hit yourself, isn't it?
Yeah, and Cacace is goading him as well, I can see. Oh, and Cacace's teeing him off at him here.
Yeah, he's throwing some big shots now, Cacace. Cool, yeah.
You've got 1 minute 15 to win your bet, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be a bit close for you, I think, there, Josh. And look who's joined us, Lingardino.
Hello.
How you doing? Are you all right? I hope everything's all right at your end, mate. Last bell, if a knockout happened, you better hope the bookies aren't watching.
Why?
Yeah, exactly. They probably won't watch. if it's going to work in your favour. So I've got 50 seconds to go here.
Lingardino must be happy. West Ham are still top of the league, aren't they?
Yeah, that great performance again. Looking good.
We won't talk about who's the other end.
Got one of my favourite players, to be honest, which is Antonio. I think he's brilliant. He is very underrated. He's put rip your ticket up, Josh.
Well, yes, I think
fair to say, really, on that one. But unlucky, Josh. Good shout, nevertheless. Because, like we were saying earlier on, you wouldn't have thought it even got this far. So, not bad at all, mate.
But there's Cacace seems to be doing a bit of
Woodstock's face isn't looking too good now.
It'd be nice for kicking the nuts now if he stopped him in round 11, wouldn't it?
I'm giving that Cacace. I think he's in the driving seat.
Is really in control now, in my opinion. 97, 92, I have it.
Yeah, I've got Cacace 8 rounds to 2.
Yeah, and I have it 7 rounds to 3, but obviously Cacace has his 10-8.
Yeah, he's looking very marked up now, isn't he?
And that red light doesn't help. Roxanne.
It's going to be, at least the Ringo hasn't walked past that area, blimey. She might get more than she's bargained for. That's boiling under those lights as it is, let alone sticking a light right over the top. Blimey. Richie Woodall's card, Cacace. That was madness. That was really wide. But then that could be similar to what I've got. It's just I haven't totaled it up properly.
Jesus, Cacace is absolutely launching into him here.
Yeah,
you go over there. What's he going to do now? Oh, he spat out his gum shield. I'd give him a count for that. But clever nonetheless.
Yeah, well, we've said this before, haven't we? And, they know what to do to get a breather without, as long as you don't do it too often.
And Cacace's come back like a freight train. He wants to end this in round 11.
Lingardino, yeah, all good down here, thank you. Good to hear, mate. Glad you're okay. And thanks for tuning in, as always. Cacace's really going mad now. Big shots landing. Mm-hmm. Woodstock's done well to last, to be fair.
He really, really has. But it would be very unfortunate to be stopped in round 11.
Like Lars Bell said, shithouse tactics. To be fair.
Oh, completely.
He comes shield out. But they do it, don't they?
But
not everyone does it, to be fair.
It's not as if he hasn't been leaving it all out there in the ring. I mean, so the guy earlier spat out his gum shield and was like, why? You haven't done a whole pile. So
yeah,
I give Woodstock a pass on that because he's really gone toe to toe.
Lingardino's put always good joining here. Really appreciate it. Thanks for coming on, mate.
Lingardino.
Yeah, it's good, lad. He comes on quite a lot, but as I say, really appreciate everyone.
When I'm here. He likes me.
We appreciate everyone that comes into the chat, and it's been really good for comments tonight. We really appreciate it.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Well, Woodstock landing a good few shots there, but Cacace, he's throwing some big shots now, isn't he?
I love the way he just jogged over a little bit.
He wants to get him out, doesn't he?
He really does.
Wants to get this fight done.
Woodstock is one tough mother. like if Woodstock
goes all 12 rounds, hats off to him.
Oh, I think he deserves to hear the final bell.
Just shows he is a warrior and deserves it.
Jesus, he's very much a warrior. And now Cacace's doing a bit of showboating.
Luke's come in here and he's. Do you think crabs think fish are flying? Are you
Luke,
all right, Luke?
have you been fucking on acid or something?
Do you think crabs think fish are flying?
Why would crabs think fish are flying?
Luke, honestly,
Crabs can swim as well.
what is in that Coke ender?
Why am I?
I don't know, but I'm going
I
to be
think
honest.
it's called tiredness.
It's not what Luke's had. Luke's, I don't know what Luke's done. Yeah, he's definitely tripping over some crabs.
Time?
Donald, time. Going into the final round.
Yes, one round left. It's 11:30 in the United Kingdom and Ireland.
Lingardino really doesn't help, and he's put, Luke, I wonder the same thing. What? The last bell was put, I'll have a pint of what you're having, fella. And Luke's put, I'm off my head. Well, Luke.
Shock
horror. But honestly.
Well, listen, Luke, to get you a Frank Warren card, you probably need to.
Yeah, and to be fair, Luke, thanks for joining us.
Hit the subscribe button, Luke.
Good morning. I don't know, but make sure you hit the subscribe button. Do it now while you remember.
Hit subscribe.
Donald just put, come on, Cacace buy cards. Oh, he's obviously got a bet on.
Well, then I think
lucky you, Luke. I'm just sipping on a Capri Sun.
I can't even have a Capri fucking Sun because there's too much sugar in them. But they're not even that nice.
Yeah, you always put the straw right through the back of it.
I have butchered Capri Suns. Well, not even Capri Suns, whatever the cheap little equivalent is. Capri Kasunski.
Luke's put, I'm off, Australia, boys. Does that mean you're off to Australia or I'm
Good
off?
on, mate.
Yeah.
How's
Luke,
Sunday?
Luke, honestly, keep up whatever you're doing, mate, but just look after yourself, all right?
Don't go swimming.
With crabs. Anyway, round 12. 1 minute 40 left. And I have to say, Woodstock is still in there. Cacace hasn't actually gone out, hasn't slowed down at all. His endurance is fantastic. Yeah, really impressed with these two, to be fair. Woodstock hasn't won a lot of rounds, but he's shown balls in this fight, to be fair.
He has. He even punched him in the balls.
Luke has come back and he's put, who put the alphabet in alphabetical order? Luke.
The Greeks. It was the Greeks.
Are you all right, Luke? Anyway, we're in round 12. The crabs
against bop the fish. The bop, you bop. Sorry, that song came into my head when he said that.
God, good uppercut there by Cacace. He really is taking this to the finish.
Oh, great body punch as well.
Woodstock landing some great uppercuts there as well.
I think Woodstock deserves, and the crowd are cheering and singing there, but Woodstock deserves the fullest praise for his endeavour.
He is marked up. His face looks really sore, and I'll tell you,
he didn't.
Dug deep.
Oh, Cacace is just going for it.
Oh yeah, big shots at the end here by Cacace.
There it is. It's over now. Cacace takes out his gum shield and throws it on the ground. Right, I have it. I've given that round to Cacace, and my final score is 117 to 110.
Well,
so let me know what your scores are. What?
There we go. Ender, are you going to go to the scorecards?
Yeah, sure.
Before we do that, though, could you read that, please?
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a wood... Here. How much... Sorry, I was reading woodchuck. How much wood could a woodstock chuck if a woodstock could chuck wood? There.
There we go. Well done. I'm not doing it because I can't. Teeth will fall out.
How come, Joe?
That's from all the fucking LSD, or not the LSD. What's it called?
How much wood could a Woodstock chuck if a Woodstock could chuck wood?
You did it.
Now get Enda to say Irish wristwatch.
I did it. Irish wristwatch.
Right, Ender, are you going to go to the cards?
Yeah.
Just have a look at that for us. But until we go to the cards, I'm going to show a little bit of this.
Welcome to Fight Zone. The blood, the sweat, the tears, the sweet taste of victory. Join the revolution.
Why do you keep fucking telling me to stop?
So Ender's just gone to the scorecards at the moment. Donald has come in and he's put "Let's go Cacace" cards. He's desperate. Well, Cacace will have got it on the cards, so congratulations. How much did you earn, Donald? Let us know. We want to split. So yeah, just waiting on the result here. Ender will come back with the cards. So both men centre of the ring, waiting to see the hand get raised. As we were saying earlier, very poor card this evening. But this fight, to be fair, brilliant fight to end the night.
Brilliant fight. And
End up. Go for it.
The scores matched mine. Two of the judges, 117 to 110, which is what I had. And then the other guy gave it 117 to 111. So he must have given a split round, shared round.
So there we go.
There we go.
Cacace, British super featherweight champion. And yeah, good fight by both. And
yes,
maximum respect to Lyon Woodstock. But Anthony Cacace takes the title and he's now 20 fights, 19 wins and 7 knockouts. Congratulations.
Yes, it remains at 7
Cacace.
knockouts.
Ender, thank you very much.
It's been great. Good luck with your bare knuckle boxing.
Yeah. And
not that you're doing it, but don't do it either. You'll ruin your lovely face.
Thank you very much. But as always, thank you very much for coming on.
So cheers for everyone that commented and left messages, etc.
A great evening of comments, feedback, and if you joined us for the first time, hit the subscribe button, and we will see you all soon. But before that, Donald just says $240 on that, 160 on the parlay. Thanks for the update, guys.
There you go.
No worries. Josh, nice stream, lads. Honestly, thank you very much for coming on.
Cheers,
Josh,
guys.
you look after yourself, mate.
And thanks for the final fight, saving that awful
abysmal card. Abysmal.
But in fairness, Woodstock and Cacace just gave us a great fight.
Yeah,
so,
definitely.
Fair play to the boys.
Yeah, Ender, thank you very much. And I'll see you soon.
I'm going to bed.
Take care, mate.
Bye-bye.
See you later. Bye.
Are you